Hello everyone, I'm Robin.
And I'm Carrie.
That's my sister. And let's make a mojito.
A Strandy.
A Strandy Mojito. Now, I've never made a mojito before, have you?
No.
Great. But we did have plenty of mojitos at your...
Before this video.
I was gonna say at your bachelorette party, but yeah, before this video. Mojitos are classic rum cocktails originating in Cuba, and it's using white rum with some mint, lime, and simple syrup, or sugarcane juice. And a lot of the recipes that I've seen call for some club soda to top it off, and I think that just adds a little bit more refreshing qualities to it. The mojito dates back to like the 16th century. It was called something else back then, but it was essentially using rum, mint, lime juice, and sugarcane juice, or sugarcane. But the recipe that we have is actually from Stevie. Shout out to Stevie. She made this Strandy Mojito recipe that we're gonna make today. You're supposed to make it in a highball glass, but I don't really make highballs, so I don't have a highball glass. So I'm just using a good old rocks glass. I think it'll look pretty in there. The recipe calls for 2 ounces of Strandy, half an ounce of simple syrup, and I did make this simple syrup yesterday, just a 1-to-1 sugar to water. It calls for 4 to 5 leaves of mint and a strawberry.
Are you going to talk about this Strandy that you made?
Oh yeah, so this Strandy that I made, if you want to know how I made this Strandy, you can go ahead and click this card right here. Sometimes it's right there, I don't know. And watch the video to see how I made it. So let's muddle together the strawberry, the mint, and the simple syrup. You can make this in a cocktail shaker, but I just figured we might as well make it straight into the glass. Why not? Let's do 5 leaves. Let's go on the upper end for the mint. And a half an ounce of simple syrup. Sister, will you muddle that for me?
I've never muddled before.
So when you're muddling, which I don't know that I've ever muddled before, but I hear that you just want to muddle a little bit. You don't have to be too aggressive. The goal is to express the oils from the mint leaves. That looks good. That's nice muddling. And then we just top that with 2 ounces of the Strandy. This recipe also calls for crushed ice, but I'm clearly at home and don't have a crushed ice maker. And there's a couple methods that you can use. You can wrap some ice in a tea towel and smash it with a hammer, or you could be a little bit more civilized and put it in the food processor, which is what we did. Do you want to put the ice in?
Sure. How's that?
That's good. So we've got some ice in there. We're just gonna give everything a stir. Oh, it looks beautiful. I think we do want to fill it all the way up with ice though. How about we garnish with some mint leaves. Oops. This also is supposed to express the oils. And a strawberry.
Perfect.
It's beautiful. That's very sweet. Yeah, that's really delicious. It's very strawberry-y with a little bit of mint, and it's quite nice.
Very refreshing.
It is very refreshing.
And strong.
It is. So the Strandy is 62% ABV, so it definitely does pack a wallop. I might try topping this up with some club soda, if only we had some club soda.
That could be a nice touch.
It is. It's a very delicious cocktail. I don't think you could have more than one of these. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Next week I will be doing another Strandy cocktail that was submitted by someone who has a bottle of Strandy at home. And yeah, leave me a comment below. Have you tried any variations of mojitos? Or did I make a huge mistake in making this mojito?
You didn't.
Thanks. And of course, before I go, I would love to say a huge thank you to the Patreons. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and being the start of something really neat over at Patreon. This recipe will be over on Patreon, as well as the recipe for the cocktail that I'll be posting next week. And if you would like to join Patreon, I'll leave a link in the description below. Did you know that the mojito was said to be Ernest Hemingway's favorite cocktail?
No?
That's the first time you've heard that fact. Put it in the food processor. The food processor. 62% ABV.
Very strong. She likes it.
I think this is strong.
Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe.
I think we did it.
Cut!